Alright, I'm probably gonna get a lot of flack for this, but Lycia, the Sanguine Tribune, makes a far better angel commander than Giada. Excuse me? The best angel commander? She's not even an angel. That's like saying a goblin is best for an elf deck. And yet she's everything an angel deck needs. She's life gain driven, she comes down cheap, and she can help take over games while your angels do what they do best. Or, hear me out, you could run an actual angel commander. You know, one that fits both the tribe and flavor with mechanics. I mean, sure, if you want to look the part, but if you want to win more games, you need to pick a commander that turns Angel's strengths into game-ending engines. That's Lycia. Angel Tribal just isn't about mechanics, it's about identity. When people build Angels, they want a commander to be angelic. Lyra the Dawnbringer, Sigarda, Avacyn. They're the poster children for the tribe. The wings, the flavor, the battlefield presence. It's all part of the appeal. A vampire soldier at the head of an angel host? It kills the vibe. I get the flavor argument, I really do, but theme alone doesn't win games. Angels have three big mechanical pillars: life gain, flying beaters, and battlefield control. Lycia taps directly into life gain and is the most consistent pillar, and turns into explosive mana discounts. Sure, but an Angel Commander feels right. You're telling me Lycia feels better than casting Avacyn or Lyra at the helm? Oh yeah, absolutely. Because while Avacyn and Lyra sit in your hand or in the command zone waiting for you to get enough mana, Lycia is already on the battlefield for like 3 or 4 mana, setting up to swing. Unlike most flavor perfect angel commanders, she's scaling herself into a threat if your board gets wiped. While flavor is fun, it's function that keeps you in the game. The most well-played angel commanders are angels for a reason. Lyra the Dawnbringer, Sigarda, Avacyn, Giada. They all do something powerful and on theme. Lyra turns every angel into a lifelink beater. Sigarda protects your entire board from sacrifice effects. Giada ramps your angels and grows them as they hit the battlefield. These cards win games without needing a separate engine. They are the engine. No doubt that those are great commanders, but they all have one thing in common. They rely on the rest of your board to get value. Lycia doesn't. She scales herself every turn. First strike, lifelink, 3+1/+1 counters for 5 life once a turn. Put that in an angel deck where you're already gaining a bunch of life, you're not going to have to worry about life at all for that matter. You can take a hit and still keep chugging along. But those angels boost all of your creatures, not just themselves. That's stronger than one body getting bigger. Until your board gets wiped, then those buffs vanish. Lycia doesn't care if she's alone. She's still lethal and still cheap to cast while she can still grow. You can rebuild around her without losing that momentum. That's what makes her so resilient than any commander who needs a crowd to keep them safe. Many powerful angels are expensive. Take Avacyn, Angel of Hope. 8 mana, indestructible army. It's splashy. Sure, she's a static 8 mana angel, but you're paying full price for her every time you cast her from the zone to start. Lycia is printed at 8 as well, but you discount her away with life gain. Not many angel commanders ever cheat their own casting costs. Lycia does, and piloting her rewards you for playing the angel deck's core strategy: life gain. Aha, gotcha. Angels can actually cheat their costs too. Look at Saphara, Sky's Blade. 1 white mana, tap 4 flyers, and you get a 7/7 flying life linker that gives all your flyers indestructible. True, but to pull that off, you already need 4 flyers on the battlefield and a white mana open. Plus, you just took away 4 attackers or 4 blockers off your board for 1 creature that only benefits your flyers. With Lycia, you don't lose any board presence. She always comes down for cheap if you've gained enough life. And here's the kicker: life gain even offsets commander tax. Most commanders cost an extra 2 mana each time they return to the zone. Lycia shrugs it off as long as you keep your life gain flowing. That's a huge advantage in longer games where your commander might be removed multiple times. But look at commanders like Lyra or Avacyn. They give immediate value to the entire board. Lyra turns every angel into a life-linking threat, while Avacyn gives your entire board indestructible. They make every creature you play stronger the second they hit the battlefield. Lycia just makes herself bigger. And that's exactly why she's dangerous. She's a Voltron threat in the command zone and a life gain payoff. All your angels are still doing their thing. Even if she eats a removal spell, perfect. Your opponent just wasted it on her, and your army gets another turn to swing on in, making her even cheaper if they have lifelink. But without those team-wide buffs, you're relying on raw stats from your angels. That's slower damage. Not when Licia is swinging alongside them. And I can still run cards that make the whole board better. Archangel of Thune gives every creature I control a 1/1 counter whenever I gain life. Hello, the whole entire deck is life gain, so it's gonna be happening a lot. What about other enchantments like True Conviction? Yeah, it's 6 mana and 3 white pips, but every single creature you control gets double strike and lifelink. Why not add that with Archangel of Thune and just double the +1/+1 counters on them every time? Those boosts make Licia a nightmare, and they make the rest of the Angel army hit like a truck. The difference is I don't need effects for Licia to work, but when I do have them, the game ends faster. It's not slow damage, it's fast burst damage. Most angels stick to white, or white plus a splash keeps the theme tight and mana simple. And remember in your last video when you said Lieza Shroud of Dusk was better than Giada? You were right, but even you admitted that she's not overall the best commander. Exactly, Lieza's great. She's Orzhov, punishes every spell cast, ignores commander tasks with her life payment, and she's got flying and lifelink baked in. But Orzhov is only 2 colors. Licia gives you Mardu, white for the angels and life gain, black for recursion, tutors, and some card draw, and red, well, not just a splash red for burn damage, but to also add in battle tricks. Not all angels are black and white, and there are angels out there with a splash of red and bonkers abilities. Sure, but 3 colors means pricier mana bases and higher chances of getting mana screwed, and color screwed too. I'm saying the best angel deck commander is the one that makes a deck perform at its peak. Licia fuels the angels, uses their strengths, dodges commander attacks, and becomes the win con herself. So you're saying the best angel commander isn't even an angel? I mean, it still feels weird that a vampire is leading a host of angels. What can I say, man? Weird wins games.